froth. Froth is such a bummer. It's the most disconcerting kind of sentiment, even as it can be mighty enjoyable when you're in it.
House of pleasure.
We hear that we've been up, say, for 14 of the last 15 weeks, and that hasn't happened in more than 50 years. But no one thinks that's positive.
The house of pain.
Everyone thinks it's a bad sign. Over-enthusiasm. Too much exuberance. And I think that that's a big reason why the averages only pulled back today from some very strong footing, with the Dow advancing 126 points, S&P dipping 0.09%, NASDAQ declining 0.3%. We do know that there are individual signs of excess. So why don't I just tick some down that are, I'd say, pretty glaring to me? Let's start with ARM Holdings, the semiconductor design company, which was at $70 just 10 days ago. Today it touched 164. I mean, they had a terrific quarter, but I say, give me a break. That has to be market orders coming in, not limit orders, which I like, but market orders. Kind of like what we saw in 1999 and 2000, no discipline and a lack of stock for sale because about 90% of the float is still locked up, like 1999 and 2000. Now, the people who are buying ARM up here truly have no idea what they're doing. They aren't sheep. They just have no discipline. When you see that, it makes you feel like something is very, very awry, and the bulls are running way too hard, even as the company is fantastic and profitable and terrific. Now, we got this other thing going. We got a parabolic rally in the NASDAQ, meaning it's going straight up. And parabolic moves are never, ever sustainable. Not rarely, never. Our friend Carly Garner, who's made a ton of great calls of late, points out that we saw an almost identical pattern at the end of 2021. Ooh, soon after we were crushed, just pulverized. Of course, we may not repeat the pattern. Hey, maybe this will be the time when we defy every single red flag. But better not to see the red flags at all, isn't it?
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on X. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadMentions. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.